All right, the Anzac round review. Go Liverpool, champions of England. Ooh, Melbourne Richmond pretty much went the way I thought it would. Melbourne, comfortable win. Tigers put up a fight, but not quite good enough. Collingwood, Essendon again tipped this one to be a pretty comfortable win for Collingwood. Essendon put up a little bit of a fight, but Collingwood is in form at the moment and far too good for Essendon. And Essendon, yeah, look, they're a mid-table team. Will they push for finals? Maybe. I'm not sure. I think they'll be around 10th. Dockers, Adelaide. I tipped Adelaide in a close one. It went the it went the opposite way. Freo in a close one. Well done to Freo. They looked far too good. Adelaide's backline is really sus, I think, and they lack midfield depth. I think that's where the Freo beat them with their midfield, which they have a very good midfield. So I think that's where Freo beat the Crows. But yeah, I don't know where the Crows are at the moment, to be honest. Not real sure. St Kilda, Brisbane, again, pretty much went the way I thought it would. Even at Marvel, apparently Ross went off after the game and gave an almighty spray. I wonder what was said in that. And poor was it Hugo Garcia who got subbed off before half time? That's rough. But yeah, Lions just doing what they have to do to stay in the top two. This game was a bit closer than I thought. I thought Port would have won by a little bit more, so hats off to North for responding in a way, I guess, to last week's absolute embarrassment on Good Friday. But yeah, Port were a bit too classy for the young Roos here. And Paul Curtis, 3 weeks, please. Come on, AFL, do something. This one went the opposite. Giants kicked a few late goals to make the score somewhat respectable, but the Bulldogs midfield just absolutely ran rampant over the Giants midfield. The Giants midfield looked a bit slow, if you ask me. You know, they were a bit slow. Tom Green, Kelly, not really that fast. Finn Callahan had a good game, but yeah, the Dogs midfield just absolutely ran over the Giants midfield in clearance and spread, and it were far too good. This one went pretty much the way I thought it was going to go. I picked the Suns to win. Sydney had a ripper start. They had a real good start. And I thought, oh, geez, here we go. Are Sydney back? But definitely not back. They got absolutely smashed in the second half. And well done to the Suns for responding to that little hiccup they had last week against Richmond. Far too good in the end. Carlton Geelong, wow. I tipped Geelong. I didn't think Carlton would win. They got off to a flying start as well, and the Cats clawed back a little bit. But Carlton, to their credit, they